Welcome to Shapes and Sounds, the programme that links the shapes we write with the sounds we speak. This video is an explanation of how you navigate your way through the different activities. You'll find us in the phonics menu. At the moment we have part 1, but it will be followed by parts 2, 3 and 4. You work through the parts in order. When you're on that very first page, you will notice that the lessons are written on the right side of the screen. We have a lessons menu, if you like, the lessons subsection. Click on the lesson to find different activities. And here we are in lesson 1. We have got introducing how to write the letter T in a style that lets you join letters together. And underneath it, we have another video. This one tells you how to make a booklet, and there's a link if you want printed instructions. And right at the bottom, a suggestion for an activity, Sound I Spy, that you can play with all of the letters that are introduced. So you've been on your sound search and you've drawn pictures, or maybe you've used clip art on your iPad or your computer. And you are going to play I Spy. What would you point to if I said, I spy something beginning with T? Would you point to the teddy or tick, maybe tube or trolley? What would you point to if I said, I spy something with T at the end of the word? Would you point to cat? Maybe tent, because it has it at the beginning and the end. And what about if I'd said, I spy something with T in the middle of the word? Butterfly. So, all sorts of different activities. And when you finish the first screen in this lesson, we have the activities subsection. There's only one, sound sorting. The other bit, this one here, takes you to a page of instructions for other activities that you could get from your school. So, quick guide. If you want to get to the lessons menu, click here. And if you want to get to the activities menu, click here. And that will be there in every lesson. Little extra detail on the activities. If they have a number 1 at the beginning, it means that you will be working with words that have 1 vowel sound. And that vowel sound will be short. A, e, o, or a. You might see the hand shape from the short vowel song on the beginning screen to let you know. If you are choosing an activity that has a number 2, you will be using both sets of vowel sounds, A, E, I, O and U. They're introduced gradually. We don't have them all right at the beginning. And the very first vowel to be introduced is the letter A that we use for A and A. And if you see this hand shape from the long vowel song, you will know that you will be writing words that will have maybe both of the vowel sounds, long and short, as well as all the other words you've been learning. Here are our activities. I'm going to just do a quick run through. Sound sorting, where we think about the sound from that lesson and where we can hear it. Short vowels will be introduced and then we can start writing words. We may introduce consonant blends, and this activity is here, matching, where we're matching the letters we write with the sounds we can hear. We might be stretching words out so that we can hear all of the sounds in the word. We don't stretch the sounds, we stretch out the word. That's an activity you might enjoy doing. Maybe we'll be working on strategy words, words that have something extra to remember when we write them. And we can do a strategy workout, or maybe first sound spelling. We'll be writing words using the letters we have covered, and you can see here that we also use sound circles so that we can see what we're thinking about before we write the letters we need. We will be writing words. You might like to ask at your school for a handwriting jotter so you can think about the size of the letters. And we will be encouraging you to think about using what you're learning in texts alongside emojis, an emoji story. Later on, lesson 9, we start to think about spelling choices and how you can work out whether in this lesson to write S with an S or a double S. Now this is an optional activity. Some of you may be feeling that, oh golly, all these activities are enough, thank you very much. But some of you may like to go on to think about spelling choices or to think about using long vowel sounds. The choice is yours. This is a program where you choose what suits you. Choice Checkup is something that we will be doing for, as you can see here, choices around short vowel sounds or long. You'll see them here. Choices Checkup, 1, short vowel sounds. 2, we'll be thinking about long vowel sounds. And then with our long vowel sounds, we will be including the words covered in writing words 1, but we will be also explaining how you know to say A when you're looking at a syllable. Maybe that's something that you'd like to learn. Sentences, and you'll notice here we have used the letter A for the sound A, and we have included the spelling choice for the sound S. This will be covered in writing sentenences too. And all the way through, we will be encouraging you to make booklets, texting, or using your iPad as further practice at the skills you are learning. And the very last activity in the list will be a list of resources so that you would know what to ask for at school if you'd like to use them. Thank you for joining me.